All right, guys, what's going on? Hope you're having a great Memorial Day weekend. Old Don B's back with another Sebastian Rogers video. Some more stuff for y'all to ponder about. And without further ado, let's get into it. So, Sebastian Rogers is still being talked about on YouTube, and people are just keeping the story out there, voicing their opinions, their speculations, things of that nature. And as I follow this, from time to time, I come up with some questions of my own, and sometimes I make videos about them, sometimes I don't. So here is a video about some of the stuff that I have questions about and that concerns me. All right, so one of the things that I question is we all know that Chris Proudfoot has got, I guess Chris and Katie, they allegedly have some, history with CPS. Okay, they've got history with CPS. Chris has got history with CPS involving Nina and his daughter. Chris has got CPS. Chris Proudfoot's got CPS allegedly with Sebastian, right? So, and rumor is Katie's got some kind of CPS thing with Sebastian too, maybe. So I'm not sure about all that, but my question is, guys, and I'm pretty sure law enforcement can get the records. I'm pretty sure they can subpoena them and get the records. Based off what law enforcement, and I'm not talking about what Chris Proudfoot has come out on YouTube and said. I would take what Chris Proudfoot comes on YouTube and says about CPS, I'd just take that with a grain of salt. But based off what law enforcement has seen in the CPS records, I wonder what law enforcement thinks about Chris and Katie Proudfoot and their involvement with CPS. That's my first question. I wonder about that. I ponder about that now. I ponder about that. Because I'm sure law enforcement has gotten a hold and requested, what all was going on, with Chris, Katie, and Sebastian. You know what I mean? And I wonder if that will play out down the road in the investigation. I wonder about that. The other thing that concerns me is, Chris will kind of, be open about other stuff, but there's a really sensitive subject here with Chris Proudfoot when it comes to Sebastian and Chris Proudfoot's daughter. Chris will not answer why he doesn't want his daughter around Sebastian. Why won't Chris Proudfoot talk about why he doesn't want his daughter around Sebastian? I mean, we're all open-minded here. You know what I mean? But again, hey, if it's that bad, is it that bad? Or is it Chris that's part of it that's making it that bad? Inquiring minds want to know. And another thing that concerns me, guys, this ain't gonna be a 30-minute video. This is just going to be a quick Sebastian Rogers video. The other thing that concerns me is, you know, Chris this whole time been talking about him and Nina. They have this, I guess, a custody thing, and Chris maybe was going to be getting custody or trying to get custody of his daughter. That's how we all found out that, you know, Chris kind of didn't want his daughter around Sebastian. So Chris had this, I'll just call it a custody thing, with Nina over his daughter. And with Chris allegedly not wanting his daughter around Sebastian. And this is a court thing. This is in court, guys. Let me ask you this. I got to thinking on this. Was Sebastian maybe gonna say some bad stuff about Chris in family court? If the CPS stuff came up in family court and maybe the court wanted to hear some stuff from Sebastian, could that stuff make Chris look bad in front of the court? Right? I mean, was Sebastian about to testify against Chris Proudfoot in family court with Nina, with the case with Nina and his daughter? Because, in my opinion, it's becoming pretty clear to me, and again, this is just my opinion, guys. It's becoming clear to me Sebastian wasn't really wanted in the Proudfoot home anymore. And now we have a missing person. It seems like Chris was having a hard time with Sebastian. Maybe Katie was too. But it seemed like Chris really was. You know, Sebastian went to school and got CPS involved with Chris. Chris had this family court issue with Nina involving their daughter. And I just wonder, in the big scheme of things involving family court, was Sebastian going to be the only thing that kept Chris from getting his daughter from Nina? Was Sebastian a roadblock for Chris Proudfoot? Was Sebastian Rogers about to maybe pull a CPS bombshell out of his pocket on Chris Proudfoot in the family court matter against or with Nina? And now we have a missing person, Sebastian Rogers. Something for y'all to think about. Sit on that and ponder for a little bit. Chew on that for a little while. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think. And again, hope you had a good Memorial Day weekend. I'm going to go dry off the grill. I'm going to make me some hot dogs. So, anyway, guys, drop your comments below. Let me know what you think. And I'll see you guys on the next video.